was very unfair to me.
No, you're getting it wrong.
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It's fair. If you comprehend, in other words, you get where I'm coming from.
I comprehend what you're telling me. I understand. Now, it's not an excuse. I showed up, and I
That's one step. Okay, can I talk yet?
If I get on early, then with everything, then we can take off earlier, and then just leave the keys there, and then we can like to meet the folks face to face. I think that's essential, and that way we can get more credibility.
Dick is getting off of work early and is excited about spending time with Jane.
But there wasn't any good ones to take, and this guy's like, particular, right? The guy has really got a past ability. Serious, this guy was definitely not. Yeah, when this company, was just gonna cut it off.
The guy's gotta pass some serious markers. I'm really particular. I was just going to cut it off.
Comes off with shining colors. I mean, when I met him, it was like, wow, this guy's really got the shit together.
Yeah, you're right, and he was doing it on TikTok.
Super charming. That's why I think he is a serious manipulator, psychopathic level.
I know everything from TikToking and what's this. You know, that's funny because he was doing an interview when I came down to help you guys. He was doing some interview on the ideas. I said, yeah, you sound like pretty good ideas. That's what I didn't really know. You're just checking to see if there's any options. You're right, I didn't know.
That's funny because he was doing an interview. You're right, I wouldn't have known that. Scary, they're harder to detect.
Yeah, you're right. He goes off, and that's scary.
He's very talented.
They're harder to detect in the beginning. It isn't until like Mark's situation where they did that to you that you realize that this is not the traumatic thing.
And Mark's situation, he did that to you. They can get past the detector, the psychopath. They specialize. They will say manipulating people. They will say whatever you want here, not that it's real or true.
Yeah, you get past the detector or something like that. They specialize in manipulating people to get them where they want them. You know, they'll say whatever they think they need to say to get you where they want you. Not that it's real, true, or anything. That's whatever it makes you hear.
He can get past the detectors. Somebody like that can do that. A psychopath can do that. They specialize in manipulating people and get them where they want them. They will say whatever they need to say to get you where they want you, not that's it real or true or anything. It doesn't matter. Cindy is doing the narcissist's favorite tactic, and that is projection. I believe she's aware of what she's doing, and she's doing it to pull Rich and me apart. Which is psychologically abusive. M was so gullible, I trusted anything she told me. I let Cindy run my life and make my decisions for me to make her happy, but it has made me miserable and for me to hate my life, and find very little enjoyment in it. Pleasing her also caused me to vacillate back and forth between being with Rich, which pleased me, but then Cindy would psychologically abuse me, and I believed she was helping me, but all I was doing is pleasing Cindy. I was happier when I was with Rich than I have ever been in my life. Yes, we as any couple had hurdles. I honestly believe 85% of our problems were caused by Cindy. I was a people pleaser. After Cindy constantly badgered me and my relationship with Rich, our relationship was destroyed. Therefore, I ended my life.
They're very good at reading people and detecting what you want to hear. That's where the skill comes in, is detecting what that person wants to hear. And, and learning that person's weak spots and strong parts and so forth. That's where the manipulator is very crafty, is they learn that person.
what's good about going down to California? That's why I told you to go. You were going to do this because you were gaslighting me. The detectives knew what to have for you. So you saw it. I walked in 2 weeks of living hell, 3 weeks out of them. Because it wasn't showing to talk to you and just treat me like shit.
No, about 4 months, actually.
What's that?
I went that way. The second time with Texas, I went in January after his divorce. And then on my birthday, I found out that he had been through my email, my email. I scanned through his, and I'm like, what the hell? And then it became a living hell because I found out all this shit, and all he wanted to do is to know that he never met him face to face.
Right. Bullshit line of words. So, and then she's pretty social there. You're at. When I went to it doesn't enhance your life in any way. Why not enhance? Every time you call me, you're freaking out, stressed, and upset. I mean, I've been feeling love and joy and happiness, and I don't know why you were even going along with it as long as you were, except that like.
That's why I told you what's good about going down to California, so you saw it. He was treating you like shit and wouldn't even talk to you. That's why I told you to go down to California, so you saw it. 3 to 4 weeks of living hell because you were vacillating. Was it? Oh la la la. So you should feel pretty comfortable then where you're at. He doesn't enhance your life in any way. Every time you called you were freaking out and stressed. I didn't see love, joy, and happiness. I was sure why you were going along with it as long as you were.
So if you want to try to be as gentle so you can say, look at your life here, when I met you, we were made up. So, and this and that, and so we're not good for each other. We shouldn't even be together anyway. So I just know somebody that is more in line of your teenage, you can be treated like shit. You don't say that, but somebody so that it's not just you blowing him, but blowing him off also. She would benefit you. You've already done that. You good years. Don't waste it in a relationship that's not going. It's not working. You've got way too many differences. You can throw out the cultural differences as well. So many differences in cultural. Don't ever be a slave to him. You don't need to get into that because you'll go, I'll respect you. It'll be 50-50. Yeah, don't even do that. Just be agreement. Go for a happy relationship. Because it's not me. And I wasn't happy. Things were never resolved like you thought that they were. No, don't really have a viable working relationship. So let's just leave it alone and let it be. Can you say all that without freaking out?
So let him down gently. Tell him to go for someone who enjoys being treated like shit. You only have a few good years left, so go for someone happy. Go for a happy relationship thing. We don't REA. Can you say all that? That he would benefit too. You only have another 10 years, so don't waste on a relationship that's not going anywhere, that's not working. You will never be a slave to him. When he says I will respect you. Go for a happy relationship. BC it, not me. Things were never resolved like you think they were. We don't really have a working relationship. Can you say all that without him freaking out?
I don't need you to come here. I don't want you interfering with my life. I've got it taken care of. Okay.
I hope Rich never hears what an idiot I was, and I guess since we're not together any longer it doesn't matter. How could I have been so blind? Where was my head? How could I have trusted someone like Cindy so much? Why did God put someone so evil into my life? I didn't deserve this. I have taken care of everyone including Cindy, and this was going to be my turn to be happy. Now I remember what happened at the apartment job Rich and I had just gotten. They were wanting Rich and me to work extra hours. I disagreed with working when we weren't getting paid. Rich wanted to prove what a good worker he is. I had called Cindy and she encouraged me to go do my own thing. Rich felt that I was being one-sided. This caused tension between Rich and me. So now Cindy refers to this as California being a slave experience. She's creating the problem and then stepping back and saying, see, there's a problem. She was doing that continuously in our relationship. She was also poking me with anger about Mark when that was an old topic.
I know. But,
Yeah, so I'm a little bit like, yeah.
but talking to you right now, you should realize it's definitely not the time.
So, most of what I've got to do as far as renting a lagoon and getting it up and so forth. How good is that?
So, like, can you tell her that you will get a restraining order if he tries to show up? Tell her that?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't force me to do this, but I will get a restraining order. You know? But come on, Rich, go have a good night. Go find somebody, whatever level you think you can start with. I don't know. I would have never done something far with somebody like that. Those kind of people creep me out. I don't know. I just get creeped out by people like that. You know, I am able to take care of myself. And so I don't need to have something like that in my life. So I am fortunate with that. Yeah. So yeah, so you just do that, and if you have...
The narcissist enjoys sabotaging those people who represent success that they themselves have not been able to achieve, or a success that threatens to take the attention off of them. So Cindy, despite being thousands of miles away, she can't bear the idea of my having a successful relationship and being happy with Rich because it is taking the attention off of her. You should realize that he's bad news. Did you tell him you would go get a restraining order? Did you tell him that? Did you tell him that? I mean, come on, Rich. I would have never gone that far. That kind of person creeps me out. You should realize. I can take care of myself. I don't need that. So she's going to pull Rich and me apart. This is unbelievably selfish and shows a total lack of humanity. This is not a human, this is evil. Like cutting the throat of a puppy. This is too painful. This is the conversation that led to a long break between Rich and me. Rich wondering if I was ever coming back or not.
Well, I've still got guts. I gotta tell Rich, no, you're not coming.
Yeah, do that. Okay, do that. And just, I want you to know on the positive side, I think we're in a good position on the world order.
Keep in mind that trust or lack of it isn't produced through rational thought processes, but are processed according to a mental script we may not even know we follow.
No.
For a person to be considered truly evil, they need to be all four: psychopathic, narcissist, Machiavellian and sadistic. Such as Cindy, who takes delight in other people's pain and enjoys hurting others and actively enjoys cruelty for its own sake. Has no empathy nor conscience. Furthermore, Cindy is Machiavellian, meaning cunning, scheming, and unscrupulous. Her grandiose shows in how she acts intelligent, especially in politics.